what did we say we start by doing? Let's list all the values that we need to have. So it means that these values are the values of x. We are talking about less than 3. But is 3 needed? Yes, 3 is needed because of this. So we are going to start from, okay, these numbers are coming from negative infinity. You can see the numbers that are less than 3 are way below 3, which means they are going to the negative numbers. So we can go up to negative infinity and we go on like that. 1, 2, and we also need 3. The other way you could have it listed this was to start with 3 and then you get 2, you get 1, you get 0, you get minus 1, then you keep on going until you get to negative infinity, which means until your numbers become smaller and smaller. That's what we will call negative infinity, right? But this one is always great. I think it's great for us to use this one. On the number line, I just need, this is very, okay, I just need 3 on my number line. Okay, I'm just putting all different numbers here. It doesn't really matter. But on 3, we are going to put a dot, right? Should we shade it or not? We are supposed to shade it. So let's shade it. We shade it like this. And now we are done shading it. Which side should we point? To the right? Less than 3 means to the right or to the left? Less than to the left. So less than 3, it means that all the numbers that are found this way, this is what we call x is less or equal to 3. Interval notation will just say x is an element of, we are starting from the number, the lowest number. Which number do we see here? It's negative infinity. So we are going to see negative infinity. Remember, we said on the side that has infinity or negative infinity, you always use this kind of bracket. But on the side of 3, what kind of bracket do we use? Of course, on the side of 3, we are going to use a closed interval bracket. Why? Because 3 is included. There is a line below. When there's a line below, you use this square bracket. What if I'm given x is less than 4, but greater or equal to negative 1? I want to list all the values. Do we need negative 1? Because of this, yes, we need it. When we are reading this, we are saying x is greater or equal to negative 1, but less than 4. You already know which numbers are greater than negative 1. Those numbers that are greater than or equal to negative 1, but they should be less than 4. For all the numbers that are greater than negative 1, they should be less than 4. So this is how we read it. X is greater or equal to negative 1, but less than 4. That's how we read it. Listed these numbers. Which are they? We started with negative 1. Negative 1 is needed. Why? Because there is a line here. Next number, 2. Next number, 3. Do we need 4? We don't need 4 because there's no line here. So we really do not need to include that. So these are the numbers. So x can be these numbers if we are talking about them being integers. And of course, on the number line, I'm just going to have this. And there is negative 1 here, and there is 4 here. This is x. By the way, all the values that we're talking about here is x. So negative 1 and 4. So on the side of negative 1, are we shading or not shading? Yeah, are we shading or not shading? We are shading. How about this side? Are we shading or not shading? Yeah, the side with 4, we are not shading. So we are going to just have this and we join them that way. Notation, we would write something like x is an element of, what are we writing here? Are we writing a square bracket or a bracket that's not square? this is a closed interval. Why? Because of this. So we write a closed interval, and then we have -1. Then a colon. Then we come here. What kind of bracket do we have? We have an open bracket at 4. We are ending at 4, but we are using an open bracket. Try listing and then drawing the number line and writing the interval notation for that. Number 2. Lastly, may you also try listing the values for this part. Next time, I will be dealing with quadratic inequalities. If you have any question, make sure that you comment, send your question, and that's it. Again, until next time, goodbye. Zile zile, zile zile, yo alert, gal, mile mile, mile mile.